Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix OBS Studio when it's just not working with Roblox. If you've ever tried to capture your Roblox gameplay,
Hello. Can you hear me? Or no? It's a bit laggy, but can you hear me? Hello. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Or no? It's a bit laggy, but so laggy. Can you hear me? Yo. But hello. This is my E2 Hawkeye so far. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Or no? It's got the. It's a bit laggy, but so laggy. Can you hear me? I'm really proud of the nose, honestly. It took a while, but I got it in the end. But this is my E2 Hawkeye so far. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Or no? It's got the. It's a bit laggy, but inside can you hear me so far? We're really just gonna have nose, honestly. 3 radar stations, but I got that's about it in the end. Yeah, the main pilot seat would be right here. I moved it outside of the plane because I was stuck in there. E2 Hawkeye whenever it spawned me in there. So I moved it outside. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? For ease of stellar. It's a bit laggy, but inside can you hear me so far? We're really just gonna have nose on 3 radar stations, but I got that's about it in the end. Doing that for some reason. The main pilot seat would be right here. I moved it outside of the plane because I was stuck in there. E2 Hawkeye whenever it spawned me in there. So I moved it outside. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? For ease of stellar. It's a bit laggy, but watching this stream here so far. Why is it like there it is? Huh? I'm gonna let me see this. Alright, I think it might be better. Working better now. What is this being so lucky? Just pull this out to its own little tab, please. Yo, I fixed it. Oh, that sucks. One second. Working on it. I wish I had a second monitor. So then I could have this on one side and Roblox on the other, but I can't. Because I don't have a second monitor. Do you think I could connect like my iPad or something to this and see this? Honestly, I could watch the stream on my iPad and see chat. I'm a genius. Let me cook. Because then I can see what you're saying without, having to constantly switch in and out of Roblox. Yo, is this working? It's very laggy on my iPad. I think this is working. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Alright, this is working now. The only two viewers are you and myself. Which I find just really silly. Yeah, I honestly might try to stream again tomorrow. See how well that works. Think I should try to stream again tomorrow. Should I try to? Because it might work better tomorrow. And I'll actually have probably more energy, so I won't be tired. I'll say hi from my iPad. Hi. Oh, what was this? Oh, yeah, that's. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that at all. Behold my greatest creation. I don't know. Let's see. Wait, one sec. I don't know why I'm looking here. I gotta look at the time. Let's see. I got school tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So, honestly, I might start at like probably 3:30 my time, maybe 4 o'clock my time. Yeah, might be my plan. I don't even know what to do, it's just so dumb. Like it just it's very laggy. Honestly, I'm just glad that this is even working. I've been wanting to try to do a stream for a while. We're just gonna take a look at some of my other builds, just because it's gonna be fun. I got the work in progress AS8. Oh, it's old. I just really love the landing gear on this thing. It's so nice. Look at how clean. Excuse me, I keep burping, which is not good. A mountain time. I love how clean the landing gear is on this. It's very nice. I just really like the back gear, the main gear, I guess. Let's save that without those extra parts. Out of these, choose a number, and we're gonna go to that slot. So from 1 to 246. Choose a number, and we'll go there. I'm waiting for you to say something. 1 to 246. Which one? 50? Alright. It's gonna be a while. ASC Chonkboy with a runaway on top of the wing for some reason. Wait, this is like, yo, this is like OG of whatever I'm gonna call this. Like the gear straight up had to retract, and it would just sit on these little things. Oh dang, no wonder. I was waiting. But it has this little roof hatch, so you can go either on the runway, or I'll show you something else you can do with it. That's funny. What button is the door? There's the door. Got a cool back door. Surprisingly, this flies very well for being whatever you call this. This thing goes up very well for some reason. But one of its key features is it can land on water somewhat. Not bad, just me. Look how dumb the tail is. It'll swoop up and then just flat. But it can somewhat land on water. But yeah, look at how much it likes to just pitch up. stutter. We are flooding, but that's fine. Just look, now we can go onto the roof, go to the edge of the wingtip. Actually, no. No. Go to the vertical stabilizer. You can swan dive in. Splish. This water is very cold. I'm now violently shaking because it's too cold. Wonderful. Okay, what number next? Yeah, it's a little bit cold. Negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a wee bit cold. It's not that bad. Better than it sounds. 102. Alright. 102. Okay, this thing is actually really cool. Because the landing gear, it like actually goes into the fuselage more, so it works like the real F-16's landing gear. I have yet to finish this. I don't know if I ever will finish it, but it's really cool while it lasts. Just one of those older builds that I really like that I have. I don't know why that's angled differently. That's weird. I think it was supposed to be one of these, but because of the strut, it wouldn't work. That's about all the show for this guy. Can he even stand upright? It can. Alright, anyway. What number shall we do next? Well, not Dr. Pepper's fizzing very well. What number shall we do next? Oh, whoops. There's 246 in total. Why did it just like refresh on my iPad? It just had like a weird refresh thingy. $210? Alright. Alright, 205. Jet with spaced out letters for some reason. Oh yeah, I've yet to finish this either. And the note isn't even lining up correctly, which is annoying. That's probably why I just gave up on this build. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. What shall we do next? Let's see what the top fans are. Oh, sorry, that's for super chat. I don't know, but what do you mean old one I have? Old one of what? I mean, we could either do, we have two options. I could show you, like, what tabs I usually have open, and, well, or I could show you the next build. You choose, because you're the only one watching. Wait, a third person's watching. Who is this third person? Oh, oldest build? Ah, I have no idea what that is. You would assume it's like the first slot, but I don't think it is. Because a lot of the stuff in the first slot is not very new, not very old. I think the oldest out of these ones are probably this. No, that's still fairly recent. I want to say this, except for I redid it recently, so it doesn't count either. Honestly, this is a close contender. But I'm wondering who. Oh, I was gonna say. I'm wondering who the third person I was watching was, but they left, which is sad. Okay, I think it's this. I think this is the oldest build I still have. Wait, no, this is even older. Why is the middle section of all my saves like the oldest ones? That's weird. But I think this is my oldest build. Do I even remember half the controls to this? What's that? E and Q for the props. What is to close that belly door? What button closes that belly door? I gotta figure that out. It's 3? Aha. I don't even know if this thing can fly. Oh, look, it can. Surprisingly well, too. Never mind. Hey, actually, yeah, this flies pretty well. Until it's froze out of control for no reason. And then I crash. Kaput. Oh. Yeah, it's that old. And it's also used, like, a really old method that I tried a lot because I wanted to make a realistic helicopter. And this was a tutorial I saw. We literally put a mini hover engine, a hover drive, into the propeller blade. Then have the motors with E and Q or whatever controls you want to angle them like real helicopters. Honestly, it was really cool when I had the idea. But just looking back at some of this, I could have done way better. I mean, it's just honestly pretty good for how old it is and how I kind of hate how bad this is. I could have used the ups to make it smoother. And the inside backseat is literally a singular radar screen, and that's it. That's all it gets. And that's about it for this helicopter. What number shall we go to next? Keeps it on Dr. Pepper because I love Dr. Pepper. Hmm. My most favorite and most detailed build. Well, that's not really fair because it's my newest one that I'm still working on. Technically, the E2. So yeah, it's very detailed. Yeah, I honestly one of my favorite part about this. Let's see, there's two favorite parts I have about this. So just this nose area, because I really like how I got this glass. Before it was just like one big looking like pane of glass, but I put a trail here, and now it looks really good. But I also really like the black part on the nose. Very cool. My second favorite part has to be this little intake thing. Because to make it the right height, I had to have its offset by 0.25 instead of 0.5. So, it looks a bit weird from the side, but it's also realistic because if here, let me pull up. You get to see it anyways. Oh, that's OBS. See it anyways. These are all my tabs. We got tabs at the channel. This, which is for some reason being weird. That, which I was trying to figure out, so I don't need it. We got my music, channel content, and here we got games, where we got Roblox and two alarm sounds for some reason. Then research, I got my E2 Hawkeye model, and look, this is what I'm talking about. This little thingy. What? Another third person has appeared. Please say something in chat if you can hear me. Oh yeah, that's a little intake thingy. I have a reference pictures. It's got ChatGPT. Just because. Yeah, I know. But look at how clean it looks when it's just these little islands. It's really nice. Yeah, you can see there's that little outtake? I'm gonna call it an outtake. Right there. And it's like perfect. Because it's not a half block big, because this is fairly small. And yeah, it works really nicely. I'm not super proud on the tail though. The angles are kind of ugly in some parts. And the engine is almost done. I really like the look of it so far. What? Excuse me? What do you mean these aren't set to default material? They're supposed to be. Oh, I'm gonna fix that. Alright, what number should we do next? Yeah, I sometimes I forget how many tabs I have, or like slots I have. I also find it funny how like you are the only one who has been chatting for the past while. Wait, biggest core facility. It's really just this. It's my only one. Actually, I think I have my old ASP plant. Even that's not done. Where is it? ASP. Here it is. I mean, I don't think it's the biggest. I mean, it kind of is for now. Because it, has a lobby and everything. And 3 different floors, mind you. 3 different floors so far. One for, like, lockers. Which Apparently I didn't save. And this was gonna be a break room. I should probably spawn them so you can actually see. I figure out how to turn on the switcher.
Reactor core startup. All reactor located in the control room. Please stay out of the reactor chamber.
Okay, looks like I figured it out. It's so laggy. Is this like not anchored? Can't tell if this is anchored or not. Anyway, so down here, those are supposed to be closed, but these were supposed to be lockers, but I guess they didn't save. We got what was gonna be break room. We got, of course, the reactor chamber doors, which should lead you into here. We got like the turbine room. I don't know why I had this. It doesn't make steam. It makes, I don't know. We go up a floor. We got the control area. We got the power switch, the coolant and heating switch, coolant up and down, ignition 1, 2, and reactor shut off, and heating up and down. We got a little manager office thingy. I'll say I do kind of like the marble pots that I did for these. And then if we go up to the third floor, it's really just like a catwalk thingy, so you can watch the reactor. You can come over here, and there's more stairs to get down here. So you can go up that way or this way. Either way works. Huh. Then we got the lobby, which please check in. Yeah, I honestly really like these marble pots. I wish I would have made the space a bit bigger between everything. Like, they're just random walkway in the back. Yeah, the check-in is pretty nice. So then we got this manager office with an entire plant and 2 file cabinets and a desk. It's very, very professional. Yeah, I don't think this is anchored. Give me a moment. I need to add an anchor block and see if it's less laggy. If it's less laggy, that means it's not anchored. Oh, would you look at that? It's less laggy. Guess it wasn't anchored. That's funny. Alright, well, I guess we'll look at one more build. Then I should probably be getting to bed. Which one do you want to look at? Just give me one more number. It's still there, Ghost? Oh, there we go. Honestly, you should make a tutorial of your DMR. And 41? Alright. 41, we already passed it. AA, Chonk, Winter, what? Oh, it's this abomination. Honestly, it's kind of fitting, because it's winter right now. It's honestly kind of fitting. I don't know what this would do, quite literally, its entire purpose in life. Its entire purpose of life to sit like right here or something, where it's like blends in mostly from the sky. Balance out, please. It would just sit here and shoot at planes. That's its entire purpose of life. To sit here and shoot at planes that I can't even see through through my own canopy. Look at the inside though. It's a bit tight right here. We got little seats. And finally, we got the inside, which honestly, I'm kind of proud of this slope that I made. It's pretty nice. I don't know why this one part is different colored. Don't ask me. But it's time we end the stream. Oh, it's still here. I don't care. Alright.